Alright guys, I just got back from the market and today we're gonna do a delicious finger food. One of my favorite, it's gonna be Korean kimchi pork dumplings. I saw the recipe off of a TV show, actually from Chef Baek Jong-won. He does all these killer recipes. I'm gonna try to replicate it at home. Well, technically I already tried and it's really good. Let's make some dumplings. Let's do a dumpling weekend, alright? Let's start, guys. And as you can see, Katie's been eating a lot of kimchi. Look at all those orange stains here. And the best thing is to use aged kimchi, which just means it's been fermenting for some time. But if you only have fresh kimchi, that's fine too. You can just work with that. Cut this up into small pieces. So think about that we're making a meatball and we want to get these pieces as small as they can get. That looks like a disaster. 1 cup of kimchi and 1 cup of minced pork. I used a half cup measurement here, but I added another half later. And then we have some Asian chives here. And the stem pieces are flat, so they're a little bit different than the Western chives. And half. And then just make very small chops. So we need a half cup. And then we need some spring onions. And start by making a cross. 1 section in, flip it, then make another straight cut like that. And then it should split into 4 pieces like that. Spring onions can give a nice lift in flavor. Do another half cup in. Do you remember these noodles? These are the Korean glass noodles, the ones we make japchae with. Grab a fistful and we'll put it in. And we're gonna put this on a hard boil for 7 minutes. Then we'll empty it out and then we'll give them a nice cold rinse. And then you just want to chop up these noodles, very small pieces. Then throw in 1 cup of the chopped noodles. All I need is you, baby, baby. 1 tablespoon of minced garlic, put it all in. 2 tablespoons of Korean red chili flakes, that's 1, that's 2. This will add a lot of color. We're gonna have 1 tablespoon of sugar, 1 tablespoon of oyster sauce. This is gonna give that savory flavor. And then 2 tablespoons of soy sauce, that's 1. And 2. Get in there with your hands. Mix that through. Now it looks something like this. All I need is you, baby, baby. And guys, next at the Korean Mart, you're gonna find these dumpling skins. And they normally come frozen. So you should let them sit out for around 3 hours at room temperature or 6 hours in the refrigerator. Fill up a small dish with water. By no means am I an expert at mandu filling. The skin in one hand. Grab 1 spoonful of the filling and don't be greedy. You don't want this to overflow. And then just smash it down a little bit. Dip your finger into some water. And then you want to paint the outer perimeter. Gosh, that sounds so military. Paint the outer circumference. Bring one side over to the other. Pinch it right in the middle. And then we're going to work on this side. You're going to make a crease. That's 1. You're going to make another crease. That's 2. Good. You can just flip this thing over and repeat. Good. Do the last piece, which is right in the middle, and then you can just crease like that. Then you can make your own mini dinosaur, a little stegosaurus here. So this shape is really good for pan frying, but there's also a round version that you can make for soups. I'll show you that really quickly. Same thing, just get a spoonful, some water around the edges. All right. This one, just close up all the edges like a quesadilla. Close them all up. Make sure that's closed. And then we just want to connect these two together. So we will simply bring them over like this. We get some water, paint the edges, and then we'll just snap these together into one. And this is really good for dumpling soup. Then turn on some of your favorite music. All I need is you, baby, baby. Boom, guys. I did around 30. I did some soup ones and then I did some for frying. And I had some left over still. I think this would be enough for about 20 more. So in total, I think this recipe does around 50. I'm gonna cook a few up. The rest, just put them in Ziploc bags and put them in the freezer. Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right, guys, we're gonna put it on a medium heat. Mix this around. And then look at our babies go. Oh yeah. Remember, put it on a medium heat and just leave them until they get a crispy bottom. Then we're gonna just lay them on their side. And you see that crispy bottom here? Wow, then we'll flip it back on this side. All right, and there we go, guys. We'll take them off the pan. Put a little bit of soy sauce for dipping, drop of vinegar, and a drop of sesame oil. I'll take one of these. Wow. And there you go, guys. You got the noodles, the kimchi, the pork. The video's not even done, but I've already finished 3. I'm gonna finish the 2 off. And I'll see you guys in the next video. See you guys! You can do it like that. Wow, that looks terrible.